Here I was wishing everyone I came across a Merry Christmas, and I was getting a Happy Christmas back in response, and I was like, hold on a minute. So apparently in the UK, it's common to say Happy Christmas, while in the US and other parts of the world, it's Merry Christmas. Something about being merry relates to being drunk. Yeah, I don't know. Do you say Happy Christmas or Merry Christmas? And I hope you had a good time celebrating. I did. There's a reason why the colors of the rainbows are... Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and I hope you're well. And if you're new here, my name is Gloreeyah, and on my channel I'm sharing my experiences living in the UK and offering my perspective as an African in the diaspora. Please do check out my other videos and be sure to click the like and subscribe button. Thank you. I have been living in the UK for over 5 years now, and of course, as an immigrant, I have had lots of embarrassing and awkward moments. And I mean, you move to a new country, yeah? There will be things you may not know or have any idea about or how they function, right? And some of you may have to learn the hard way, like myself. So sit back, grab your tea, your coffee, your wine, as I share with you my most embarrassing moments since living in the UK. Coming from Nigeria, there are not a lot of zebra crossings everywhere. You find most of them in the big cities. In the video I made about the things I love about living in the UK, I mentioned zebra crossing, pedestrian crossing. I really love this about the UK. As a foreigner, this was new to me. I remember running across a zebra crossing because I thought the cars wouldn't stop, but I was wrong. Where I come from, we don't have zebra crossings everywhere, and this could mean you waiting a long time to go across. The pelican crossing is also a great addition. You press a button and then the cars stop and then you can now go across. A lot of accidents have happened back home because of lack of these. Back home, even with the presence of a zebra crossing, most cars won't wait for you. So coming here, I found myself running across zebra crossings because I thought the cars won't wait for me. And I look back and the cars are still at a standstill for a few more seconds before moving again. I soon realized that as long as I was on that zebra crossing, the cars would wait. Yeah, they would wait. In fact, until the last person is up the zebra crossing, the cars won't move. I still feel very embarrassed each time I remember those moments. I'm pretty sure the drivers in those cars would be like, what's wrong with her? This is not those barriers that lets you drive over the train tracks. I am referring to the ones that lets you out of the train station or lets you in to go and board the train. Yeah, those ones. So this fateful day, I alighted from a train trying to get out of the train station, but those barriers, for the life of me, won't open. They go green when it's opened and red when it's closed, yeah? I kept trying to open it, but it won't let me. And I saw everyone going past their barriers, going through, and I was like, what is going on? And even the people behind me were starting to move across the available barriers. Oh Christ. I was like, Gloreeyah, now is the time to ask someone what is going on. So I had to ask one of the assistants there for help. And they told me all I needed to do was to tap my bank card. That's all, like literally. I tell you, that's one of the reasons I hate traveling to London by trains. There's so many of them there, and it just reminds me of that awkward moment. There are so many accents here in the UK. I have said that so many times on this channel, and that's because it's unbelievable. A lot of foreigners, myself inclusive, used to think it was only English spoken here. You only need to walk down the road to hear a different accent. I have got a fantastic accent myself, as you can tell, and when I speak quite fast, and I always get people asking me to repeat myself. I have had some very awkward moments communicating. Do you find that when you speak over the phone, it's a lot harder when you can't understand the accent than when you speak to the person face to face? Or is it just me being awkward? When I'm speaking to my Scottish colleagues, I love Scotland and the Scots, by the way. I think they are really cool. Especially those of them from Inverness, Dundee, Glasgow. Half the time, I am clueless. I'll be like, you know what? Send me a text or an email and I'll get back to you. I'm pretty sure it's same with them when they can't understand me as well. Yeah, I still have those awkward moments, but it's not as bad as the early days. I am beginning to understand some of the nuances. If you live in the UK, you probably already know that the UK has one of the best transportation network in the world. And 90% of the time, these transportation services are on time. I've had to learn the hard way. So I was traveling from London to Portsmouth. I had bought my coach ticket and the departure time was 6 p.m. and I was running late. I think I got to the station 2 or 3 minutes just after 6. I could literally see the coach driving away. I had to run after it with my hand luggage. It was so embarrassing and not fun. You see, back home it's not the same. Sometimes these buses are late and other times they won't leave until the bus is filled up with people. So I thought that would be the case here. But boy, I was wrong. I understand time is money, especially here where people get paid by the hour. So time is very crucial. I know the drill now and I'm at least 20 minutes on time. I am too old to be running after any bus with my handbag, let alone a luggage. Learning how to drive in the UK must be one of the most hardest things I'd had to do since living here. What's even worse is driving on the left. It just feels so awkward, especially coming from a country that drives on the right. I remember those days when I was learning how to drive and my instructor would say turn right and I'll be indicating to turn left, or turn left and I'll be indicating to turn right. You can just imagine his reaction, yeah? Because obviously I could have caused an accident. Thankfully, I didn't cause any. It was such a burden. I honestly did not think I would ever drive in the UK. Even things like stalling. Even though I know every now and then everyone stalls, I always feel embarrassed and flustered each time I stall. I'll be like, everyone's looking at me. Well, maybe not. This is one of my most embarrassing moments to date. I felt like I wanted the ground to just open up and swallow me. So I went grocery shopping. So I got to the till and wanted to pay, but couldn't find my card. Oh my god. The guy at the till was looking at me. Those on the queue behind me were looking at me. As I was searching my bag, you could literally see me go pink. Yes, it was that bad. So I told him my card's got to be in my car somewhere, and he said, hey, that's fine, that he'll keep the stuff aside and wait for me to go and grab my card. So I ran to the car, found my card, thankfully. I went back to get my grocery. Oh, how I wanted to kick myself in the head that day. It was not good, it was not fun. One of the things I struggle with is keeping up with names. I've had to correct myself a dozen times and it's so embarrassing. Like calling someone Susan when it's Suzanne, Maria when it's Marie, Karen when it's Karen, Claire when it's Claire. Please don't ask me the difference. I ask myself too. So yeah, I've had loads of those moments where I am like constantly apologizing for calling people the wrong version of their names or spelling it wrongly. Yeah, way to go, Gloreeyah. I got gifted a lovely pair of LOUBOUTINs some Christmas back. They were very, very lovely and they were my first. So I got invited to this wedding and I decided, a great time to show off my LOUBOUTINs. I was going to wear them, and to my greatest embarrassment, I couldn't walk in them. It was such a struggle. People were looking at me and possibly even laughing too. But you know what? I was too stressed to even notice. I just wanted to get out of them. So apparently, walking in LOUBOUTINs is a skill one must learn and have if you own a pair. Well, I wasn't pre-warned. If you're a migrant or a tourist or even a local, I'm sure you've had your fair share of embarrassing moments as well. I mean, I still have a fair few every now and then. I hope you've enjoyed laughing at me because I know you did. Yes, I know. And if you like this video, don't forget to share, click the like button, leave me your comments, and if you're yet to subscribe, please do so. Thank you for watching, and until my next one. Bye.
There are times in life and many times we have to stick together, put the light in us to